And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome the fighters for our upcoming championship fight. Five 2-minute rounds at 145 pounds. Making his way to the blue corner, Erling Collaro.
Erling Collaro, they call him EP, high-level boxer. And he tells me that he's coming for that belt. The people should expect a dope, slick level of striking. He's a fun guy to watch, man. This is not his first time taking a crack at gold. He has recently fought Matt Valencia. And I talked to Matt. I checked in with Matt before this, and Matt said he's a very, very tricky striker to navigate, right? You can't get caught up playing his game. If you get caught up playing the long, rangy type of affair that he wants you to, you'll be in for a long, long night. And man, this guy is one of the upper echelon levels that we have here on the amateur scene.
Always a pleasure to see. He'll be facing off.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner,
Didik.
Valentin Didik.
Aquila Academy. We last saw him on the 23rd of last June against Ari Alamo Fernandez, who we saw earlier tonight. Now that was at 155. He's back down to 145 here, representing Ukraine. That Lala coming through. Thank you, brother.
Right here with us. There he is. What a guy.
That guy was surprisingly sneaky fast. His foot is
Yeah.
very deceptive.
Yeah, he was. We were talking about it on commentary.
Walk right for a while, but I'll take that trade.
Adel, the Bosnian butcher Lalic. What a guy.
Adel Lalic dropping off a dozen eggs from the chicken coop that he keeps in his backyard.
Let's throw it over to Mike Falvo to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this upcoming contest scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. It is for the K-Series 145-pound championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Warriors Nation, Erling Collaro. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Avaz Mixed Martial Arts, Valentin Didik.
Gentlemen, so we went over the rules. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my commands at all time. Good luck to both of you.
Valentin Didik is a tough, resilient fighter.
He is.
The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell
I'm not
is
just saying this
Marcel
'cause he's
Varela.
Ukrainian, but he does remind me a little bit of like a Vasily Lomachenko style, where he is very slick. He creates angles very well, except he's just such a flashy guy.
5 2-minute rounds scheduled for the 145-pound K-Series title. Both of these guys previously fighting at 155, not each other, but in that division. Now back to their natural weights of 45.
I think this is going to be the closest thing we see to a boxing, like a pure boxing match tonight. Both these guys have such a wide array and arsenal of kickboxing.
Ooh. Heard that one crack. Liam Tarrant and Jacob Koopman, happy to be joining you here from K-Series. We've got Collado out of the blue corner, Didik out of the red.
Third title fight of the night. And Collado trying to shake off that body, or excuse me, that low groin strike. Collado's got such good leg reach.
Yeah, when you have an orthodox fighter versus a southpaw fighter, low blows are quite frequent.
And I always find it so
nice
interesting
head kick
about
from Didik.
Didik is he can land such good stuff at such good angles, right? Like he'll throw a front kick, angle off, and then there's a 1-2 coming down the pipe. And I'd imagine it's very hard to fight him because you don't really know what angle a lot of these shots are coming from.
Nice low kick from Didik.
Collado trying to just find his distance and keep his distance.
Didik does such a good job at swarming guys and not giving them that time to figure it out.
Very fast, and he combines technicality with speed very, very well. Like he's not just going to come in and throw wildly. You saw that in the Fernandez fight. Certain points he just had Fernandez swarmed.
Didik using those angles very well. Collado known for throwing a high volume. Didik seems to be outstriking him here, though.
Yeah, Didik's, I mean, he's a volume guy first and foremost, but again, he's a very technical, and that's, I think, part of what makes him so dangerous. That's a nice knee up the midsection there by Collado, who looks over at the ref and says, hey, his head was already down there. What do you expect me to do? Not go for the knee?
That is the first of 5 scheduled 2-minute rounds. Referee Marcel Varela warning him, as long as you're not pulling the head down, it's not an issue, but be very, very careful.
Well, it did look like his head was kind of just there.
If that's the case, it's on you. You know?
Yeah, and you know what? I think it is, like we talked about fighting off of instinct, I think it is something, right, where you're training and you see a shot and sometimes you don't even, it's just reactionary, you know, you just pop that knee up there.
Yeah, that can happen, and sometimes it's also a matter of if you're mid-shot and you're throwing. I know in fights, you know, it's happened to me in the past where you're throwing and you're mid-technique. If the guy happens to throw his head down in the way, it's like, look, it clearly wasn't an intentional foul. It
right.
just so happens to catch somebody. And that's, I've seen many a fight where that's happened. Valentin Didik having an excellent showing against the Warriors Nation fighter of Erling Collaro in the first round. We'll see how this second round goes.
Collado, I think, learned a lot from that Matt Valencia fight in how to just deal with pressure. So hopefully he can start to mount his own offense here. Looks like he's doing just that. Really great shots from Collado. Just gets out of the way of that head kick from Valentin Didik. Didik is just trying to find his way out, circling. Big knees.
Nice series of right hands there from Collado. Didik doing a nice job with that head movement, but again, it happens that Collado happens to be throwing the knee.
Yeah.
Didik's head is down there.
And Collado's got that long frame, so he can throw those, right? And it's very just second nature to him. He's got, I feel like Collado's got the perfect build for kickboxing, right? Like he's long, tall, and he's got those legs that he can, same with Didik, honestly, he can kind of catch you when you're right out there.
Nice right hand landed there for Didik.
And I notice sometimes Didik will get, if he really gets confident, he enters into a flow state. He did in that Fernandez fight where he's moving his head, he's chaining everything together nicely, and he's just landing at will. It's a very beautiful thing to watch. Collado stopping him from doing that was some really, I think it's the threat more than anything of Collado finding a nice shot that's stopping Didik from doing that right now.
Didik doing a nice job slipping out of the way, angling away, but Collado keeping him in that rope. Nice low kick from Collado. Didik seems to have slowed down in this round now. Collado seems to be getting into his groove and finding his shots. Nice knee from Collado.
Oh, big shot over the top for Collado.
You can hear the Warriors Nation corner calling for 3-shot combinations. Hansel Urania, Xavier Pagan, and Johnny J-Rod Rodriguez from Warriors Nation here.
Well, that might honestly be what the doctor ordered, because a guy like Valentin Didik, he's not going to be a stationary target, right? He's kind of moving his head, he's angling out, he's changing stances. He's not going to be an easy guy to catch with 2 shots, let alone 1 shot, right? Maybe you do want to the corner's credit, put another shot behind that. Maybe you throw a head kick when he's circling out. Maybe you throw a hook, something to get him from being so mobile and moving his head as much as he is.
Yeah, Collado did find a lot of success in that second round, doubling up his shots. So with Didik's reaction, if Collado can capitalize on that and land a third, it could be very effective.
And I honestly don't think that this is such a runaway fight. I mean,
no, it seems fairly even to me right now.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's 1 round each.
1 round apiece? Yeah, I was going to say.
Anybody's championship fight yet. Third of 5 scheduled 2-minute rounds.
And that body kick from Erling Collado ricocheted off the body of Valentin Didik.
Oh, nice right hand from Collado lands. Had a bit of an effect on Didik's head there. Didik slipping nicely, getting inside, but no clinch here. They break up right away.
Collado's an experienced guy, man. That's got to play into effect as the fight goes on. And It seems like he's gotten a lot more comfortable with the
Nice
rhythm
knee.
and the distance that Didik is keeping. Nice shifting uppercut again by Erling Collaro.
You know, Didik does have excellent head movement, but he doesn't seem to be able to capitalize on that position he finds himself in afterwards.
When he
often.
slips, yeah.
Thrown slightly out of position there when he missed that. Collado with some slick reaction. Nice three-punch combo landed for Didik.
And Didik, when he feels like he has guys on the ropes, he will start to,
Didik catch it. That looked like that knee caught him in the head. Referee says to fight on, Marcel Varela.
Yeah, again, it did, but I mean, Didik's keeping his head down there.
Is Didik cut on the left cheek?
He might be.
Maybe.
Collado utilizing some great boxing.
Collado with a nice knee mixed in there, peppers that right to the bread box.
Oh, and yeah, Didik is taking some deep breaths. And yeah, Collado is starting to land at will here. I feel the momentum of this fight starting to shift.
Nice punches being exchanged. Collado taking his time, trying to set those shots up. Didik bouncing around a little bit, seems to be trying to find another rhythm. Nice right hand by Collado in response, though. An excellent low kick with a second one by Didik.
Yeah, and the shots of Collado are starting to rock the head back of Didik. We might see a finish from Collado here soon. Because Collado was just taking his time. And you know what? We talked a lot about the pace that Collado was taking early. We're starting to see that kind of play into his favor now. Didik maybe empty the tank just that little bit more. And Collado has just been taking his time, and he's not going to be as tired as these fights, as these rounds, I should say, progress.
Yeah, with these 5-rounders, I mean, it does give you a little more time to study the opponent in the first. I mean, you can't give too much away. You don't want to get caught slipping. But, yeah, it seems like that pace now, Collado has found his rhythm, found his way, he's adjusted to what Didik has to offer him. And we're going to see, as we go into this 4th and 5th round, if he can continue that momentum that's been going in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, I have to also imagine, I don't mean to keep harping back to the Matt Allhart-Valencia fight, but you learn when you fight Matt Valencia a little something about a gas tank, a little something about pace, and a little bit of something about just preserving your gas tank.
I think you learn a lot about yourself in that process with a guy like
yeah.
Valencia in front of you.
You gotta dig deep in a fight with Matt Allhart-Valencia, I'll tell you that much.
And here we go, 4th of 5 scheduled 2-minute rounds. Championship, 145-pound K-Series title on the line.
Oh, that's a nice 1-2 swatting by Erling Collado. And I'm telling you, the head kick is there if Collado wants, because Didik keeps circling out and into the power hand and the power leg of Collado. Nice leg kick.
Nice knee from Collado. A little adjustment there, some sportsmanship shown in between.
Yeah, both these guys are good dudes.
Respect in the midst of savagery.
Oh, nice shot up top there by Didik.
Nice right hand lands for Collado. Nice knee for Collado. Didik with a slashing left hand that just misses.
Yeah, those knees are starting to slow Didik down. Well, they have been slowing Didik down. I don't even want to say started.
Coming out of that exchange there, you can see Didik kind of step back with the guard down. Very dangerous when you have a guy like Collado in front of you.
Oh, nice body kick there. Yeah, Collado has just been growing into this fight. He's been fighting way, way better. No doubt about that.
Right hand for Didik lands.
Oh!
Collado, again, the more effective responses.
And Collado, again, I mean, I sense a...
that was a clear shot to the head. I don't know how that's going to be called.
Again, though, I mean, Didik's head is down there.
That's tough. Referee Marcel Varela calling it an 8 count.
They're landing to the body, but when Didik's head is there, they're landing to the head. I mean, I don't see that as a...
There's no foul there, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about a stop, like I don't know about a standing 8 count, but
the 8 count did surprise me. I thought the referee was going for a break in the action, but that will be another knockdown for Collado.
And Collado has found himself in a very, very savory position coming into this fifth.
Didik has got to find something here, and he has shown the dangerousness of his shots coming upstairs. But Collado, strong guard, good reactions. Let's see if Didik can pull something out here.
Yeah, this is going to be a big fifth.
Fight fans, make some noise for your fifth and final round.
I don't think it's that crazy to say that Didik doesn't necessarily need a finish here. It has been a sort of level fight. You never know with the judges, but I would err on the side of a 10-8 or a finish here for Didik to get it done. But at the very least, he needs a very good round.
Here we go, fifth and final round, the championship round. 2 minutes remain until we have a new 145-pound K-Series New York State champion. Nice left hand from Didik. Trying to size it up, but Collado, very slick, saw what he was doing, got out of the way, angled around. Now he's on his own attack. Nice right hand lands. Solid hands from Didik, followed up by a kick.
And the biggest thing I noticed is that the confidence level of Collado starting out was high, but now it's just reached a different precipice. And Collado trying to put the finishing touches on this one, dropping in knee after knee.
Nice
and
knees.
yeah, and that
They've been
might
so
be
effective.
yep.
That's going to be another standing 8 count.
And you notice when the mobility of Didik started to fade, we could very well see a finish to this fight here very soon. And if Erling Collado can get it done, what a way to finish off this championship tilt.
Collado, no doubt, trying to put this in the bag.
Right, you want to stamp off this win like that.
He keeps landing those knees, really aiming to get those. And that, I thought Didik might have been going down there, showing a ton of
that's
toughness.
it. Erling Collado
has seen enough.
It's your 145-pound K-Series title holder here at the Melrose Ballroom.
Erling Collado getting it done with a 5th round finish in exciting fashion over a game opponent, Valentin Didik.
Buzzer beater for Erling Collado. And what a way to capture the title.
5 fights remain here tonight, folks. Amateur championships on the line and 2 professional bouts to finish the evening, so don't go anywhere. Remember, folks, for more action like this, you can follow us at rfc.promotions.
Mutual respect between these two guys. Let's throw it over now to Mike Falvo in the ring to make this one official.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these two great fighters? Referee Marcel Varela's called a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 16 seconds into round number 5. For your winner and the new K-Series 145-pound champion, Erling Collaro.
Erling Collado told us at the end of the day, I'm just a Dominican kid from the Bronx with big dreams that are going to be fulfilled, and he has fulfilled one of those dreams here tonight, taking home the K-Series 145-pound championship, bringing it back to Warrior Nation and back to the Bronx.
It's nice that we're seeing the beginning of someone's journey. You ever think about that?
All the time. I've been there. We are seeing the beginning of their journey, life-defining moments, and it's things they will not forget, and lessons they learn that they can carry through their life, as I've seen from my personal experience. And we are just seeing the start for some of these talented young men and women.
Absolutely. We got another K-Series title coming up. This one at 160 pounds. Eric Kernali and Mike Frezza. That's going to be up in a second here. This is going to be a fun one.